Welcome to the party, pals, GRC Mafia. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and continue along with going through CISO Assistant. In this particular video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the user groups and some of the very first things when you first launch your instance for CISO Assistant. I went ahead and loaded in the demo data, and this is just a fresh installation of CISO Assistant of the free edition. One of the big things that I wanted to mention here is when you first sign in, you'll be prompted for a quick start guide, or if you want to go through the tour. So I definitely recommend going through the guided tour. You can also access that by clicking on the menu down here and clicking on guided tour. It'll actually go through and it'll explain to you where everything's at and a lot of the different aspects of what it has in here. That's one of the big things with CISO Assistant is that everything kind of connects together and it puts it all in one spot here. So definitely check that out for the guided tour, but I also wanted to throw out a couple other resources here as well. So if you guys are going down the rabbit hole for CISO Assistant, there's a lot of stuff involved. This is the official help documentation for CISO Assistant. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, this is a really good quick place to go to. And then the second resource I wanted to shout out here as well is that Intuitum, which is the parent company that actually produces CISO Assistant, they have their own YouTube channel as well. All right, now the way that I kind of look at it is, okay, let's get the people in, let's get the assets in, let's go through and build this out from some of the basics here. And I'm going to cover some of these additional areas in the following videos. But one of the first things that I would be looking at is the actual people. So if we go over here to organization, we'll see domains, perimeters, users, and user groups. Over here in the user section, we can go ahead and add another user. We'd enter the email address and it would go ahead and send to them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in an email for right now and then save that. Now what happens is the system will automatically try to send them an email. Maybe if you're running this on your own local network, that might not be able to send or otherwise, but you can also go ahead and click on this edit icon here on the right-hand side in order to edit their information. This is where you would put in their name, and then we have these user groups here. I'm going to go ahead and swap back over here to the help docs, and this outlines all of it. So most people who you want to have editing permissions, you're probably going to go through and give them the read-write access to. That's probably going to be the majority. Although, like it states on here, is you can also go through and give them just read access. So an auditor can read the actual information from the different perimeters and domains that you assign them to. And then you can also have like an approver, which the unique thing with the approver is that it is read access, but they can also do the risk acceptances. And then you also have these two additional ones, domain manager and administrator. The administrator is going to be the person who initially made the instance, but then you can add other admins as well. And that gives them access over all of the different domains and perimeters. The administrator is going to be everything. The domain manager is just going to be that single domain there. So if we come back over here, you can see that we have the different user groups again. And so we can go ahead and assign this one to be an analyst with read-write access. I can also give them a reader access to this demo domain as well. Or I could even swap this up and, global access so they could approver. So they can go through and have read access globally, but then also has risk acceptance. I will definitely put all of these different links down in the description below. If you guys have any particular questions or otherwise, definitely drop that down in the comments below. In our next video, we'll cover the domains and perimeters, and then we'll go ahead and move over to third parties and asset management. Thank you guys for joining me today. Catch you guys next time. GRC Mafia.